Middle and high school can be daunting environments, even under the best circumstances. 21st century students are faced with a wide variety of distractions and challenges to achieving academic success. One challenge students encounter is finding an adult that they can trust and can provide them positive and supportive advice. Report card conferences offer a solution to this challenge by affording students the opportunity to have a caring adult review their attendance, behavior, and course performance as part of the report card, and praise and support them to continue the good work and discuss with them ways they can improve. Conferences also give students the opportunity to speak with adults who reinforce the value of success in school and encourage them to get help when experiencing difficulty in passing their courses. In talent development schools, TDS facilitators, teachers, and staff are looking continuously for ways to develop a sense of intrinsic motivation in students, motivate students to stay focused on school and academics, acknowledge and celebrate student achievements and successes, create positive interventions when students are struggling and falling further behind. Report card conferences are designed to prevent academic failure and be an intervention for all students, but especially those who are at risk of falling off track. The conferences give students an opportunity to change their behaviors and succeed in the ABCs of attendance, behavior, and course performance. Conferences are held each quarter after students receive their progress reports or report cards. Each student meets one-on-one with a caring, non-judgmental mentor. Mentors are most often members from the local business community, but can also be a teacher or staff member who doesn't work directly with the student. Retired school staff are also another great resource for mentors. Mentors are recruited to discuss grades, attendance, behavior, and reinforce the value of effort, attending, and succeeding in school. Community business partners are ideal conference mentors. Students are often more open to discuss their struggles with people they do not know, rather than with school personnel. Mentors can also share their own struggles and provide hope, optimism, as well as insights into what it takes to succeed. Mentors also understand how to help students reflect, set goals, and monitor their progress in academic growth. In some cases, mentors have continued working with students throughout the school year and even offered students internships or job shadowing opportunities.
It's so important to invite the community into report card conferencing with your students. I think it keeps the stakeholders invested in what it takes to move a kid from point A to point B and ultimately graduation. I think community members come in and they bring a different perspective than maybe in-school people would bring to a conference with a student about why they're not progressing. You know, in one community in particular, there's a president of a homeowners association in that community who was invited to participate in report card conferences in a urban high school. And she wasn't sure what to expect. But after conferencing with the student and kind of going through the flow of things with those of us who were showing her what would happen, she thought this would be a good idea. And then after going through the process and meeting the kids and going over the contract and simply asking kids, what do you think it'll take to get you back on track? She said, whether I can come or not, invite me to know that this school has taken this very serious. The overall needs of a kid and not just one part of school, which is their grades, but like helping the whole child be successful. That's the importance of bringing the community into report card conferences.
Report card conferences serve as a powerful tool that helps adults engage students in meaningful discussions about their academic progress. In fact, when USA Today reporter Greg Tobo visited Baltimore Talent Development High School's report card conferences in 2006, he came away so impressed with the event that he wrote a story that appeared on the front page. With the intense challenges facing both students and teachers on achieving academic success, the Report Card Conference is an invaluable tool that can dramatically assist in keeping students motivated to stay focused on school and academics, allowing a forum to celebrate student achievements and successes, and creating positive interventions for all students, but especially for students who are struggling and falling further behind. The design of the conferences allows students to be recognized for achievements and helps staff to identify a student's risk factor early and be able to respond more quickly by designing a meaningful intervention.
It makes me do my work, come more to school, and just pay attention in class and try to keep on going till I finish.
The children, they want the extra help and they want to know the resources that they can use at home, and it was very helpful for a couple students to know exactly what they can do to help their grades.
Well, let me just say that in Guide, we do interim and report card conferences. But one good thing that's good about doing it this way, you can get every student, as much as we try, with everything else in our interruptions, we can't. So this is a good forum to do that. And another thing that I really liked doing was giving them the certificates for courses passed or for perfect attendance. So I thought it was a very positive thing that we did the past 2 days.
As a high school teacher, I found report card conferences to be very helpful to my team and I. They often occurred at a crucial time in the school year, at the end of a quarter, at the end of a semester, which allowed us to kind of go back and help pull this kid from maybe failing a class to making some progress or ultimately passing the course. And at the end of them, to get the contract, the Back on Track contract that's created with the people who work with our students in report card conferences really helped me as a teacher kind of map out at exactly what a kid felt like they needed to do to progress in my class, and for me as a teacher, what they expected from me. I also believe report card conferences help us build relationships with students. So not only are we talking about your academic progress, but somebody in this building that is in addition to your classroom teacher is here to help you.
As a former principal, thinking about report card conferences, it was one of my favorite things to observe, and also I think it was one of the most successful things that we do in using this model. The thing about report card conferences is that it's very helpful to students and teachers. How it helps students is that it allows a student to talk to a responsible adult at least 3 times, or if not more, depending on how it gets sets up in your school. Watching the kids interact with outsiders, meaning community members, partners of the school, folks other than their teachers or parents. Kids are very candid and open in what they would say, and they're very truthful. So this way we can get very relevant information regarding the kid and how they feel about the course. And with that information, we can really use that information to help the kid improve, and also use that information to help the teacher improve with their instruction and build PDs around this information.
Talent Development Secondary envisions widespread transformation of our nation's schools into respectful, caring, and motivating learning communities that challenge all students to develop their unique gifts and talents and realize their highest academic and human potential. The Report Card Conference is one tool in TDS's model to help make this vision a reality. The conferences provide a positive setting and opportunity for all students to discuss their schoolwork with an adult. They provide an opportunity to not only intervene with students who are struggling, but equally important, to discuss with all students how they can improve, no matter what their current level. RCCs are a way to build stronger relationships between adults and students, and a way for students to take additional ownership over their learning. The conferences also benefit teachers, as they provide additional feedback on areas where students excel or what students find challenging. Thank you for viewing the Report Card Conference. We hope you found its contents informative and encourage you to explore the other titles available in our instructional video series.